Edwards just crawled out of his race car. What a day. I know everybody wants to talk to you real quick, Carl. First of all, let's think back a little bit in the race. 12-car pileup, and you were one of the first ones involved. What happened there?
Well, I was trying to tuck back into line with Brad. And I think if you look real close, I haven't seen a replay, but I think at the last second, you know, when I was tucking in, he just moved over just enough. And once we got hooked, I did everything I could to get off him. I'm glad everybody's all right there. That's not what we wanted to be part of, but I'm really proud of my guys. Fastenal, Copart, Ford. I mean, second place, it's not a win, but it's a great start for our season. So I had a lot of fun out there today. I'm excited about the 500 tomorrow.
It was an exciting race for Carl Edwards. Let's go over to Vince Welch.
I'll give you an indication of what kind of day it was for Kevin Harvick when he stepped out of the car. He brushed grass off his driver's suit. That was some kind of incident and some kind of recovery by your team. You had significant damage on your car.
Everybody on this Jimmy John Chevrolet did a great job. What a couple cars they prepared over the winter. We work hard on our Speedway stuff, and to see the four in victory lane and this car tore up and come back to finish third says a lot about the character of the race team. So I'm excited. It's been a long time since I slid that far and didn't just destroy something. So other than some minor damage, was a good day. So just got to thank all the fans and coming out to watch today, and good day.
It's amazing. We were listening on the radio during the red, and you were still confident your team could win the race, that you had a car that could win despite all the damage. What gave you that confidence from earlier?
I just knew we had a really fast car, and the car handled flawlessly all day. And, you know, I figured, I didn't know how bad it was tore up, actually. But I figured we had a good enough car to get back up there. The packs just weren't that big there at the end, and there was no outside line, so I kind of had to push and shove to get back to the bottom.
Great day for KHI.
It certainly is. And the 6th Restrictor Plate Nationwide Series victory for Tony Stewart ties him with Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the most all time. They have got that program figured out.
Yeah, I'll say they do.
Well, it has been one exciting day. And it's almost time for our Hellman's Victory Circle as Tony is unbuckling and getting ready to climb out of the cockpit of that winning number 4 Chevrolet. And here he comes. Dave Burns, it's all yours.
And for Tony Stewart, the emotion of Daytona is all his once again, thanking his mostly Stewart-Haas race crew. But are you surprised to be here based on everything that was put together for you here this weekend?
Not because of, I'll be honest, no, and that's because of the equipment I was given. I'm not sure I still did a good enough job behind the wheel, but man, this Oreos Ritz Cracker Chevy was awesome. Man, was this thing awesome. And everybody from Coke and all of our guys from the Office Depot Old Spice team came and helped out today. But, you know, this is really because of Kevin and Delana Harvick and everybody at Ritz and Oreos for letting us come do this with them. Kevin and Delana have always given us great race cars. I mean, every time. So from that standpoint, no, I'm not surprised, but just glad we're here again.
I heard you ask with 5 to go, how many laps? You're good at this, but how difficult is it to hold guys off at the end like that?
Well, you know they're not going to just sit there and ride and stay where they're at. Everybody's going to try to win it. So you just got to have an idea how much longer you got to do what you're doing.
All right, Tony Stewart, 5 of the last 6 in victory lane here in the Nationwide Series. He does it again today. Vince?
Well, Tony Stewart ended up in victory lane, but he sure had to hold off Justin Allgaier to do it. What's going through your mind there in those final laps when you're on the bumper of Tony Stewart and a bunch of other Cup guys are on your tail?
Well, just follow the 4. You know, I told Tony, I had Spotter tell Tony before that last restart that if we can get rolling, we'll push him out there and get him as far ahead as we can. But Verizon Dodge guys did just an unbelievable job. I got in the wall early and thought I ruined our day. We had an oil leak. We had to come in and fix it and fix the damage. And just to be there at the end and to know that how far this team's come from last year and just know how far we've come, it's pretty awesome. And the Spotter did an unbelievable job. He was up there, you know, just telling me how far back and how forward we needed to go. So God was definitely on our side today, that's for sure.
Terrific effort for Justin Allgaier and the Verizon Dodge today. Marty?
All right, we're catching our breath up here. A lot of excitement. The celebration will go on for quite a while. And we put the first one in the books for 2010. Make sure to tune in next week when we head west for the NASCAR Nationwide Series at California. We'll be on the air Saturday at 5 Eastern on ESPN2. Congratulations again to Tony Stewart for our entire ESPN crew. I'm Marty Reed. Till we meet again, right now we go to Sports Center at Daytona. We're going to send it over to Alan Beswick in the pit studio. Alan, it's all yours.